Hey guys, this is Al again. Okay, so I've got my Corniche up on the lift. I'm going to give it a quick inspection underneath and see what's going on. As I go through underneath the car, I'm going to point out some things if I notice them. I'd be very grateful if you guys can give me feedback on them. And then hopefully I'm going to get the brake accumulators replaced today. So if all goes well, that'll be a great thing. We'll get it done. Okay. So everything appears to be relatively dry underneath, which is good. I do have some kind of fluid down there, oil, and that might actually be coming from the brake accumulators, I'm not sure. Everything on the other side seems okay. Floor pans appear to be pretty solid. Frame rails are solid, but they could probably use some painting. There's some surface rust where I guess where the powder coating came off. The exhaust seems okay. Mufflers look perfect for Flowmasters. I'm kidding, I'm not going to put Flowmasters on there, but it's funny nonetheless. Floor looks okay in the trunk, but I know it's not in certain areas. There's some rust, I guess, on the top piece. You see the fuel accumulator. There's a little bit of wetness from the front seal on the differential. Nothing looks bad. Nothing looks terrible. Okay. Steering rack. Steering rack sweeping.
Flash. You don't have the flashlight.
You want this one?
The flash. No. Something. Just like a regular. Just a small.
I use my mobile.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me see if I got something in the shop.
I'll find. I've got one.
So there's an accumulator there. It looks brand freaking spanking new. I think the accumulators are brand new on this car. There's two on this side. There's nothing on that side, but alright guys, you tell me, should I be replacing these? Because they look brand spanking new. What do you think? That looks like a brand new freaking part. And that looks like a brand new part, so I think I just went out and bought, well, I don't think it's a waste of money, but I went out and bought a set of accumulators I probably didn't need to buy. So anyway, I'm gonna see if I can check the brake pads then. See if I can check the brake pads. Brake pads seem like they have a bit of life in them. They're not completely worn. Yeah, they look okay. So maybe I don't know. Everything looks okay so far except for the steering rack. The steering rack's leaking. Let's see the rear accumulators. What do they look like? What is that, a fuel filter? Oh, that's an interesting looking fuel pump. That's not an original fuel pump, is it? Well, it doesn't look like a Bosch fuel pump anyway. So, looks like a new fuel pump. Doesn't look like a Bosch fuel pump. Okay, where's the back accumulators? I don't see them on this side. Okay, I'm bringing it down. I'm going to check the fluid, see what kind of shape it's in, and take it from there. Alright guys, so the only thing I was able to find is if you look up there where the oil filter, I guess you can see a little bit of a oil on top of this. I guess it may be a sending unit. It goes to the oil filter housing, but there was a bunch of oil there. I'm not sure whether it was coming from the top of the engine. When I filled up the oil, I must have dropped some, or there's actually a leak at the sending unit, but that's about the only thing I could see. Suspension kind of looks okay. I mean, it's, you know, it's old, but it doesn't look, you know, terrible. There's a little bit of a torn boot up there. Bottom ball joint look okay. On this side, bottom ball joints look okay. Top ball joints look okay. Shocks, I don't know. Shocks look okay. I don't know. I had to visually inspect shocks. I mean, there's no oil or anything out from them, so it's just really this one boot over here on that ball joint, which may be why it's rattling. When you're driving down the road, there's a little bit of a rattle, and it may be coming from there. You know, aside from that, I mean, everything is pretty solid. I'm surprised that there's no grease fittings anywhere on these things. It doesn't look like there's any grease fittings anywhere on the suspension, so it's kind of surprising. But yeah, I mean, the air cells look in good shape. Not sure what else to inspect. I'm going to lower the car. I'm going to look at the condition of the fluid and see what kind of shape the fluid's in. If it's dirty, then I'll go out and buy a turkey baster and try to siphon it all out and then refill it. But that's really it. I'm going to lower it and then I'll give you guys another update.